why do people smoke and why is it so difficult to stop? Well, it turns out that nicotine, have you all heard of nicotine? Nicotine is a drug that is in cigarettes that makes you addicted. Do you guys know what it means to be addicted? To be addicted meaning that you need to do it in order to feel good. When you're doing it, it makes you feel good. And when you're not doing it, you feel sick or you feel bad. You feel like you need it. And it turns out that they actually take the nicotine from the tobacco and paint it onto the paper so that you get a nice steady flow of the drug into your body as you smoke a cigarette. And here's a girl, she's 18, and she says, I'm hooked. And that's exactly what's happened. That's what addiction is. So basically, the point is, don't start, because it's hard to stop. And I'm going to show you a video that you're going to think is pretty wild. Hopefully this will play. Here is a monkey, a baboon, who has been taught to smoke cigarettes, and is totally addicted to the cigarettes. And watch, can you see how he's smoking, how he's pulling the smoke into his lungs? You can just tell that he just really, really needs that cigarette. And he's just totally comfortable sucking the smoke into his lungs. You can teach animals to do this and make them addicted to cigarette smoking. To cigarette companies, cigarettes are money. So let's do a little mathematical equation. Let's say that you own a cigarette company and you're selling to a group of people that are your customers, right? And that's how you make your money. But it turns out that the product that you make also kills your customers. So for every customer you kill, you need new customers to replace them, right? So that's why so many tobacco company ads are aimed at kids like you. In the old days, before we knew how dangerous cigarette smoking was, there were ads like this: more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette. This was an ad that was actually out there in the 60s. I remember it from when I was growing up. Now, cigarette companies want to make it cool to smoke. So if you look at the ads that cigarette companies put out, there are things like race cars and cowboys and all of the things that are sort of rugged and good and modern in life, because they want to get you guys to start smoking. Now, the good news is, because we've been so successful at getting people to stop smoking, and you should know that California is one of the best states in the country. It's in the top 2 when it comes to low cigarette smoking rates and improvements in lung cancer, because we've been so good at getting people like you to not smoke. That the chances, the incidence, the number of people who are getting lung cancer is actually going down. So we're sort of winning, but it's going to be a long process. And so what can you guys do? Number 1, don't start smoking. Number 2, don't let your friends smoke. If you're good friends, don't let your friends smoke. And number 3, get your parents to stop smoking if they smoke, right?